I'm recording. Welcome to Dresden Files, Season 2, Episode something. I don't even remember. We're so
Come
far
on
into
now.
this.
Episode
Whenever.
37.2.
All right, Leo, do you want to do the disclaimer?
Yeah. Viewer discretion is advised. If you have a weak stomach or are prone to profanities, please don't watch this video. You may see things like an ally swinging a sword, missing, and then decapitating one of his friends. Then another friend trying to revive him, and then the sword keeps going and decapitating them too, thus losing the battle. This is going to be awesome.
I feel like that's prophetic and I don't like it. I'm
Prophetic?
worried now.
Or fanatic.
Okay, I have.
Sorry, Aaron.
All right, you want to do the
And
recap button?
off-color
Yes.
jokes. Like literally off-color jokes.
Last time on Dresden Files Z, our heroes,
You're my hero.
minus the actual Viking in our group, went into a Viking's dream of our teammate. I remember Aiden, Anton, Aislinn. Starts with an A. Ansel.
And there was so much
The
CPR.
ancillary character. So we got into Ansel's dream to find him freaking out over a little dead child. Turns out it's his dead child.
I tried to save the
And-
dead child.
Yep. Bob did something ill-advised and tried to give CPR to a dead body, spurting blood up the neck in very visceral fashion. It's causing Ansel to try and kill Bob and then us. So after we calmed him down through violence, we
Or
made
CPR.
him realize that the natives didn't actually kill his kid. They brought the body back nicely because the Wendigo killed his kid.
Not
Then we
nicely.
determined we should go and fight the Wendigo. And we did. And Leo fought it very, very well, wasting all of his points. Then Ansel ate its heart. And we woke
No.
up right back
Then
where we
you
started.
gave it a fate point. And
I
you
don't
caused
remember
us.
that part. That I'm doing the recap, but I don't remember that.
Yeah, see, and then you gave it one of your fate points, fucking over my turn, causing it to come back alive and the whole heart eating thing. Causing a whole
And I
loop.
may have be doing this recap to get that point back. So anyway,
You're like minus 10 fate points right now. Dick move.
so
Fuck
anyway,
with my turn.
we respawned right back at the point where the natives and everyone else were coming back, but in a calm fashion. And the Vikings,
We're earlier now.
the Norsemen who were there, saw me appear out of nowhere with a spear with only one eye and have declared me Odin.
Uh,
And that's pretty much where we left off last time.
I got a question for you.
I believe
Yeah.
Ansel wasn't with us either.
If Jack is Odin and he is beholden to Mob, wouldn't that make Mob the queen of a god?
First and foremost, Jack isn't Odin. He isn't.
Jack
They
is
just
Jack is
think he
posing as Odin. I will not bend a knee to this false idol.
Yeah.
I am the one eye wielding a spear.
You are the one-eyed monster, and I will beat you.
He's the one-eyed Willie. He's coming in.
Until I spit in your face.
I will beat you till you spit. I will beat you till you spit things white. I don't care if they're your teeth.
Oh, there. So you're going to have to add inappropriate sexual content to the next disclaimer.
Yes,
Your discretion is advised.
Yes. All right. You find yourself in this Viking lodge. There's about 30 Vikings in there, including Ansel, and they're all chanting that the All-Father has arrived. They're all guys in their mid-30s to 40s. There's a couple of young kids around and women, and they all look like they've been in multiple battles. All of a sudden, Volus goes from being dumb to being aware of reality and is part of the group. A trunk in space and time
Like
opens,
before.
and he just out of the trunk and is now standing there.
Disembodied trunk.
Yeah, just
What? What the fuck? What the hell just happened?
so yeah. You see what looks like Jack Sloan basking in it all, just like so happy. Yes, yes, yes.
little bit of flourishment of snow and wind swirling around me.
And Anna is busy explaining to the Vikings, no, he is not Odin.
Okay.
Is that what you're
I'm
doing?
gonna
As they
I'm gonna-
chant?
I'm gonna pull Jack aside for a
It's
second.
my mommy.
I'm gonna.
Oh, mom's calling?
I have a mom. Just so you all know.
Well,
Hi, Mommy.
Most people have a
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hi.
Hi.
We're playing Dresden Files. It's a dice game you play online.
There he goes.
We're playing the devil's game.
We're playing Lucifer's game.
We're summoning a demon. Okay. I'm gonna pull Jack aside.
Yes.
Fuck is going on?
Well, I'm apparently being hailed as a god.
People around
not
are
about to turn
grabbing
that down.
food and drink and preparing. Someone comes behind Jack and slaps him on the back and goes, the Allfather, Woden has arrived.
He's not Odin.
Raise the mead, my friends, and be merry, because tonight we enter Valhalla.
Okay.
Cheers. Rah, 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 yeah.
Okay. Justin, would I be aware of what we need to do already, or was I just dumbfounded the entire time last time?
You know, I think I sort of kind of played you, so your character, if you want to play him, was just like overwhelmed by seeing like home and people again. But
Okay.
yeah, you're aware of what's going on.
Okay.
Oh, being a Viking yourself, would you not take offense to Jack pretending that he is Odin?
I'm thinking about this. So I was going to outright deny it and fight everything about this.
Oh,
But-
please do. Please do.
But I just had an idea
Okay.
that might help us. Jack, I need you to claim that I am. Fuck, what the fuck is his name now? I had it on the tip of my tongue a second ago.
Heimdall,
No,
Balder?
that's the one. Balder.
the father of Odin.
No,
Isn't
it's
Balder?
his son, but he is like the strongest. No, not the strongest, because Thor's the strongest. Balder is the greatest warrior, and he's no mortal can kill him.
Yeah, Balder the Brave.
No mortal weapon can harm him.
Hmm.
He's essentially indestructible. So
Who is-
you fucking call me Balder, or I will fucking end this now. Because nobody's going to believe that Odin is traveling with a bunch of morons.
Do you just
And
like
a
turn
bunch
to
of
him and
mortals.
say this? Do you just like whisper it at Jack?
Yes.
Hey Jack, take a fate point. I'm compelling you. I like this idea a lot.
I wasn't about to go with Thor because I don't
Look
have
at
a hand.
me, write this down real quick. I will
Who is
accept
Kate
that point.
Blanchett's character in Thor Ragnarok?
What's that?
Sorry?
Oh,
Kate Blanchett.
Hela.
Helen. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
It was either that or I try and convince everyone you're Loki and then they hate you.
Shut your fucking mouth. In a loud, boisterous words, I'll be like, I come bearing my brother, Balder.
Everyone's silence for a second,
Anna
And then-
face palms.
and then cheers. Ah, more drinks, clank, 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 clank. Roar! You know,
These
everybody.
people are so fucking gullible.
Yeah.
All right, and a man in a lot of cloths and face tattoos, looking about 50 years old, walks over and he goes, "You have been well met, Odin, Balder, sons of the gods. We are blessed. What brings you to our lodge?"
A chance for glory.
We want nothing more.
A beast lies in a cave nearby here.
What manner?
One
of
that takes the
beast?
children.
He gets
A
very
great
serious.
quest lies before us. A chance at glory, honor, and a seat in Valhalla.
He turns to the crowd. He goes, Do you hear that, men and women? A seat in Valhalla, as brought by Odin himself and his brother Balder. And he looks at both of you and he goes, welcome, gods, and you bring us slaves? And he points to your friends.
Try it.
Can I pull out my sword and threaten them with it?
Do anything you want. Your character. It's your character.
Oh,
I bring warriors of a different sort.
He kind of looks around and sees the two women, the very thin French-looking fellow who he kind of scoffs at, and then he sees the Asian with the sword and he goes, you've brought the Orientals. Excellent. Is this one your slave? And he points at him.
Yes.
Wait, who does he point at?
You.
You.
He points at
Oh,
you.
yes. Oh, wait. I go, yes, master. Yes. Please don't hit on my face. Very painful.
He brings with him the skills
Why
of the
are
Orient.
they playing along with this?
I miss.
He
He brings
looks
with him
and
the
he
skills of
goes,
the Orient.
he goes,
The two shield
They have-
maidens bring their warrior spirit.
they have great magics. To have one as your own would bring great prosperity to Odin and his people.
And the fop is here for comedic guidance.
Coca-Cola in your nose hurts. I just want to say that. Take a fate point. I hate you.
Is that new double caffeine Coke?
Yeah.
It's like an energy drink of Coke.
No,
Oh, it's
wouldn't
regular
that be
Coke,
nice?
okay.
It's just classic Coca-Cola. I'm going to go grab another one.
There's a double caffeine Coke?
Yeah. It's got
What have
double
I been
caffeine.
missing?
What?
What have I been missing?
Double caffeine Coke. You just said it.
Yeah, no
Apparently.
kidding.
No, I skip the double caffeine Coke. If I'm going double or triple caffeine, I do coffee. You get the double or triple caffeinated.
Cappuccino.
I'm trying to cut down on the coffee I drink a day.
I got new cards for Cards Against Humanity, and they're all wildly inappropriate.
Oh, hey, Justin.
Oh,
I got,
shut
Hey, you want wildly inappropriate? Try personally incorrect.
Ooh, fun.
That's got some good ones.
I had that one.
Personally Incorrect's really
Okay.
fun. There's a Cyanide and Happiness one that came out as well that looks pretty
Yeah.
funny.
And there's Crabs Against Humidity.
I have that one,
Play
yeah.
personally incorrect with my parents.
Oh, fun.
Now you know. Now
That
you
one-
know what my family is like.
That one will name people in the room and ask you to say things about them. Personally Incorrect
Yep.
can be rough.
Oh yeah, but it's so much freaking fun.
You gotta have like a really good sense of humor with your friends for Personally Incorrect.
Who plays with friends? I play with my family.
Oof. Better. They can't get
They,
rid of
they call themselves
They're
out on
my
everything.
parents, my husband. We all sit down and play it together.
Perfect. All right, so in this
We
Viking
did that too
lodge,
for Christmas.
yeah. What's that?
We play those cards you have there, whatever it's called, for Christmas every year as a family. It's very
Cards Against
dark.
Humanity. Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, I got the sci-fi pack, the nerd pack, and the nostalgia '90s pack. So
Nice.
that's what I,
90 pack sounds great.
yeah.
Everything was just wrong.
Yeah, it's good. Randomly, let's go with Darmok and Jala at Tangara.
Tanagra.
Tanagra.
Darmok and Gelada Tanagra.
Oh, this is my favorite one. Sir Jorah Mormont's Cerulean Blue Balls. So he is Sir Friendzone. So
Yep.
yeah. There was masturbating Yoda's leathery turtle penis. Gross.
I do that. He
Oh
seems
my
like a pretty
God.
nice guy, you know.
to be
Yeah.
fair, how do you think Luke became a Jedi that quickly?
Yeah.
To be fair, with the power of the
Fair.
Force, how far could you
Fair.
squirt your load?
To be fair.
Oh, also an alternate history where
fair.
Hitler was gay, but still killed all those people.
Who?
An alternate history where Hitler was gay, but he still killed all those people.
Is that alternate?
The best card combo I've seen in a while was the best superhero team up, and then the card my friend played because they didn't know what these meant. Fat man and little boy.
Oh yeah. letting
That's terrible.
Tim Allen do home improvement grunts directly into my pussy. Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh wow! If we were ever monetized, we're not now.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to get one of those beeping buttons and edit this.
You know, there were
Yeah, but
women
it's
in
gonna sound like
in
Morse code in
90s
the
who
World
would have
War
gotten
II
pregnant from that.
Yes,
Actually,
absolutely.
to be fair, we could probably still be monetized
fair.
because we haven't said anything that other people haven't.
Yeah,
And we're
exactly.
doing all in satire. That's allowed.
As long as you don't say up something, I don't think you get monetized. As long as soon as you hit the penetration level, they're like demonetized. You can say
That
ass,
balloon
but not
went up into the sky.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't have female presenting nipples. You'll get immediately demonetized.
Really?
Or things that look like them. So, Bob, keep your shirt on.
I got like perky tits.
No nip slips.
No nip slips.
That's
here.
not a. Yeah, it's a slip. You ever seen one of these? You want to make
Better
50
put
bucks?
this way.
You want to make $50? That's so bad. All right, so we're at the Viking Lodge. You can see
Yes.
Ansel is one of the people now. He's
I'm bringing Odin his drink like a good slave. It's just like, here, master, your beer.
yes.
Please.
Mead.
So you're standing in the entranceway. You're not very far into the lodge right now. So, make a decision.
Okay,
Well,
wait. I need any of the.
Ansel's sitting with them, right?
Do
Yeah,
they still think Sloane's a god?
everyone.
I will point to Ansel and say, the creature we hunt is the one that took your child.
He stands up and
The natives haven't brought his child to him yet.
yeah.
No,
Exactly.
he knows the
But
child's
He's
missing.
still missing.
Yeah, he
okay.
yeah, he absolutely does. He's like, but my girl, she's only been away for a day. She's been gone before for multiple days scavenging for food.
I see all, and I am the all-knowing.
Whoa. A 6-year-old scavenging for food?
She's not 6, she's closer to 9, but yeah.
Okay. On her own? Okay.
Yeah.
I twitch my eye every time Jack gets a little too in character.
Perfect.
Oh, more than me.
So, he comes over and he says, very concerned, he's just like, surely she's not alone. There were other children that went with her.
In the
As I
forest.
said, the beast takes
demons.
children.
And he does look incredibly concerned. But I'll roll for... Where did I put my sheet? Did I put it down? Oh, I'm drawing on it. Give me an empathy roll.
And let's say Jack has no empathy.
Okay, so he got a...
That'd be deception for Jack.
Big goose egg.
Yeah, sounds about right. It's hard to tell what's going on with Ansel, why he's so in character or let himself go completely, but it seems as though he doesn't recognize any of you.
What was the name of that
I
monster
tell you
again?
this. If you come with us, vengeance and possibly salvation may be with you.
Wait a minute.
I will go with you because you are of the gods, but I don't know if I believe that my daughter is dead. I couldn't accept something like that. She would fight.
I do know CPR. If we see her, I'll give her CPR right away.
Right into a rage. Kills everybody. Okay.
Odin,
So we starting again?
No, not
Yes.
may I talk with you for a minute? What the fuck is with Ansel?
You gonna separate for a second?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'll step off to the side, being like,
I require your counsel,
gather your gear.
All Father. We'll fuck off to the side.
I must provide counsel with young Balder.
Oh, it's
Being
inverted.
kind to others will bring rewards.
How'd you do that? You're a
What is
psycho.
going on with Ansel? Why is he acting so strange?
Because I think seeing his kid dead twice broke his brain.
And I also played with the dead body, so he's a little cuckoo.
And
But he
Jean-Paul,
ate
roll.
the Wendigo's heart. The
Yeah, we
time
reset.
around, right?
It's a dream.
But
Rolling. 2.
what if this isn't our Ansel?
Then we kill him too.
What if this is the dream? What if this is the memory Ansel?
Well, he was
Because
here
our
before.
Ansel is now the Wendigo.
Oh.
Well, sucks to be him.
Does that just mean we get to kill more things?
I'll tear out his heart
That
and
means
get
we
the
get to
key.
kill Ansel.
Why are you all so bloodthirsty?
Wait, how do
Vikings.
you save this kind of monster if you want to bring him back?
You don't.
That's how you
Oh,
save him. You
Lord.
save his soul by killing him.
Also, with the empathy roll of the +2 that you got, Jean-Paul, it does seem as though Ansel isn't his accent's missing. He doesn't seem like the guy you've spent like a year getting to know.
I got actually 4
You
total.
got 4? Yeah.
Well, I got 2 plus 2.
2 + 2? Yeah, so yeah, this clearly is either the dream version of Ansel, or he's completely regressed into who he was like a couple hundred years ago.
Essentially, I look at it like this. We get the kid, we kill the Wendigo.
Well, we should have started where we started before. We
Hey,
should have started
can
in the war with the dead body and him
we
crying.
just kill everyone and let God sort it out?
Well, he and I are already here, apparently.
Alfred, I was hoping that you would be at least a little more sane than the rest of them.
Oh no, because maybe this is the dream one, and he did eat the heart. You eat the heart to become it, and it's also
We're in a dream world. I've given up. Let's just kill everyone and let God sort it out and get out of here.
Oh my.
Did someone just roll a lore a minute ago?
Sure, let's say I'll roll lore. Oh wow, you caught on the no jack dice. Okay.
I don't have
Only a 2.
Only a 2?
Four.
As you were
4? Wait, Eric is
6.
4.
So someone got a 6?
Yeah.
You got a 6, Aaron?
Yeah. I
Fuck
did.
yeah, Aaron.
Okay, so while you're all kind of talking, you're talking about the loop starting, and it's at a different point than where you started it, and he hasn't lost a child yet. You go back and forth, and you're bouncing ideas, and then it comes to you, Anna, that Ansel went in ahead of everyone before you guys came in the first place. Right? So he experienced some of the dream already before you guys got in.
Mm-hmm.
And on
Well,
top
he's
of
already
that,
gone to the Wendigo.
yeah, so also the other thing is that you noticed last time while going through the dream, Ansel's mind was very strong, and he could control the distance and stuff, and like not quite as good as say Jackie or Neria could, but like just his understanding of his memories and these things, it's almost like he has a perfect memory, if not slightly eidetic.
She will convey that to the others and
Yeah,
say that.
Yeah. And like the fact that he was like, I know what that cave looks like, and like it just teleport. All of a sudden you're there and you're by the peninsula, by the water, on the way out to the ocean. And it was just like he's obviously got a strong like mental conviction.
He'd been there.
We
Yeah.
need to be moving like now,
That son of a bitch.
or we are
Men, I would ask you all to come now.
And
To
do not
gather
eat-
your loins, and I will grant you all a weapon of great power. And I will lift my hands and look directly at Neria. I bring forth. I bring forth.
Which I'm going to
Mjolnir.
flip you off and then make it happen.
Oh, give him needle.
Perfect. Also, Aaron, take a fate point as well, though. That 6 was pretty awesome to roll.
What's the name of this monster again?
Wendigo.
Oh, so whatever you do not eat the Wendigo's heart. It will turn you into a demon. Everybody, this is how I say do not do this, because you will turn into that. It's evil. It is very evil.
A creature of pure evil.
Like
I'm
le
sorry.
Bequois, evil.
I'm guessing
I'm
you're
sorry.
translating for them since they don't speak their language.
Being
It
that
is
you're
a dream.
talking to the Vikings, you've all been talking in English, and they've
Oh,
all
okay.
been talking in English.
Oh, okay.
I am
I'm
speaking
sorry.
in
Our
le
Ansel's
Bequois.
gone. Wendy, go.
I hate you.
Through the cave.
No fate points awarded. None.
Oh.
This is how you say fuck you, yes?
But yeah, I definitely want to hand off the hammer to what looks to be the strongest of them.
Okay, so Neria, you just created a bunch of weapons and whatnot?
Yeah.
Cool.
I want the dagger and the knife. Wait, that is the same thing.
Perfect. She summons a dagger, a beautifully crafted one, and a kitchen knife. A small one that you'd buy at a dollar store.
Oh, I'll put this in my pocket for later.
Why not?
Merci beaucoup.
Daddy, I.
Yeah.
Très bien.
Perfect. So everybody has... So the Vikings get a bunch of weapons. They're very impressed in the magic that appears. Ansel grabs a fair-sized warhammer, which is like this size to like it's like to a thing, and he grabs that, so it'd be good for killing people. And yeah, things seem to be working towards war.
War. Huh.
We
What
need to
is
get
it
there
good for?
quickly.
Absolutely nothing.
Dude,
From the memory you have from the first time you ran through this, Volus, because you were there, it was almost sundown when Ansel was there with his child, and looking outside, you feel like you're maybe about 5 to 10 minutes away from that.
Okay, so should we wait for the natives to come with his kid for the dream Ansel to see it before we leave?
I think we should go right to the
So,
cave and
because if
catch the demon in the act.
If we leave too early, we might we might cause a reset.
Yeah, the kid.
I'm pretty sure because
kid's
when we
already-
didn't reset at the beginning properly at all, we reset to a total different area. That this is not the real person. He turned into the demon. He ate the heart.
Yeah, but the kid was already gone at this point. They just brought the body to them at this point.
Mhm.
So
So
they
that
were
means I
fighting.
have to.
They threw the body down. They were fighting.
Dream Ansel is doesn't know his kid is dead. He doesn't
Which
even believe
means
his
I
kid is
need
missing.
to.
But he did the
End this up in the
first time.
past.
Yeah.
You son, Justin, you tricky fuck. Okay,
The first
I
time
walked
the kid was
Ansel.
dead when we showed up.
I walk to Ansel and say, representatives of the people of this land are coming. They bring with them the fallen body of your daughter.
How do you know this? How do you know this with such certainty?
He is a god.
Because Odin sees all with the power
I've
of
seen it
Shunin
in the
immunity.
stones. I've seen it in the stones.
I've seen it in the stone.
He does the rune shit.
I want to stone.
It's okay. He rolled the -3. He believes you.
Okay. They
You guys
bring
made
word
magic weapons
that
map here.
they bring word of the Wendigo, a beast we must face.
Then I will prepare to kill the Wendigo. And if my daughter truly is dead,
You will not eat its heart.
eating the hearts of the enemies is a tradition. To show
Yes,
our...
but this is an enemy that deserves to be scorned beyond this.
He looks extremely mad, like he's a man keeping it under control right now. If what you're saying is true, he doesn't want to believe it. But at the he deserves, he just like slams his hand down on the table, knocking over drinks, and goes, he deserves nothing if my daughter is dead.
If it gets a glorious death, the
He is a
Valkyries
hero.
will not care.
Yeah.
Don't give it that.
Mm-hmm. He looks like inches from breaking. He's very upset.
Ansel,
He doesn't want to believe what you're saying.
Ansel, if you
Articles.
eat the heart,
Mm-hmm.
that means the Wendigo gets taken to Valhalla, and as a favor for being taken down in combat like that, he will take your daughter. So don't do it.
You will take all of the children's souls. We must destroy him.
This creature is incredibly evil.
Yes.
And he kind of grinds his teeth a
He
little
is
bit.
like
His
Justin
brow furrows,
Trudeau.
and he looks very serious, and he's just like, I pray you are wrong with every part of my being.
I wish I was as well.
You must steal yourself,
Mhm.
like Iron.
This
But I
Wendigo
promise-
is your Grendel.
Yeah.
Roll a presence, Bob.
Oh, Bob.
Plus
Yeah, Bob said you must
Four,
steal
six.
yourself. So
Yeah.
6.
6? Ooh. All right. First and foremost, take a fate point for that. That's awesome.
Shit, I need a fucking
I'm
squiggly
going to put a aspect called False Gods No More.
Oh, I like that one.
Ansel very much seems as though he's very
Thank you.
upset, but very much believes that this is happening.
My boyfriend left this up here by accident for me.
Yes, I did. Anyway, you can almost see Ansel vibrating, like his face has gone white, and he looks very upset. And he turns around, and where the fire is, he takes his pick, pulls out some wood, and slams it on the table. Someone comes over and gets some water and puts it out, and they start making war paint. Yeah, like you see them like putting the lines on their cheeks and everything. One guy does the print on the chest, and like someone has blue and they start putting blue lines on them as well. Someone starts cutting and they start using blood for color as well. Things start like looking like these guys are about to like go to war.
Nyria,
Yes.
so does this make you Sith?
Make you shift? What
Ladies,
does that mean?
I guess.
Lady Sith.
Ooh.
Lady Sith. Did you never watch Thor, the movie? The Marvel movie?
he was barely in any of them.
She was in them, though.
I am.
It's supposed to
And
get
isn't
weird.
Sif and Heimdall brother and sister? Yeah, they are.
Who?
Sif and Heimdall are brother and sister.
In this situation, I would consider you more Valkyrie.
Mm.
Works.
And obviously, our chestnut throwing keeper of apples would be the enchantress.
Nice. So the leader of the pack, he comes over.
Keeper
and
of apples.
he says, "I've gathered all the horses. We are ready to ride."
Go Rohan.
Then let
Would like
us.
to go behind a very large man with an axe.
There's a bunch of weapons scattered about.
Yeah, there's still weapons everywhere.
I go for a shiny axe, single-handed, double-sided blade.
Perfect.
I get extra points for that.
Sweet. All right. What is it you would all like to do? Leo, do you got anything you want to do while you're here?
No, I am. Everyone still thinks he's still Odin, right? We haven't given
Yeah.
that away yet.
Yeah.
I am still serving Jack like a manservant. I am gonna take this to the grave.
Great. Would you like some tea?
By
Cheerio.
the way, remember how I accidentally swung and missed and decapitated someone? I'm not gonna name who it is, but it's gonna happen. Hi, Jack.
I look at the people and
die.
just all like these war-torn, ready to go Vikings, and just look them all in the eyes and just, lo, there do I see my father.
Perfect. All right. False Gods No More is the aspect. You're going to head off before the natives arrive with the dead daughter?
Yeah, we know they're coming. We'll pass them on the way.
Perfect. All right. You're going to stealth past them to not be caught? You're going to go a different path to not even cross them at all? What are you thinking?
I'm going to say we're going to take a different path and we avoid that drama and just hurry to the cave.
Problem is,
Aaron?
Odin
that's-
already told Ansel that they were coming.
But not which way.
Ansel's in a bloodlust, though. We can get him to go past it just for the sake of fighting.
Aaron, what say you?
I say in this situation, it's their territory. To try and stealth past a native in their own territory is foolish. We're going to ride past them, but acknowledge them.
As they throw dead children at you.
Yeah, I say we just try. I want to say stealth, just take a different path. Because we know what path they're on.
Assuming
true.
that
Been there
Ansel
before.
hasn't already engaged with the Wendigo while it's trying to kill his daughter.
Well, then
Yeah,
let's avoid them and just go for the go. Go for the gold.
Amanda?
All right. So if you're taking a different path, you'll need a stealth check. Not a stealth, but survival.
We're not voting on this? No? Okay.
It seems
Oh,
like...
damn, I had stealth.
Is there anyone opposed to going around and avoiding them?
Oh, I had survival, too.
No.
Okay. right.
Presence or stealth?
Survival.
I have 4 for survival.
4 as well.
What?
Cheater.
2. Okay.
I got 3. Want.
All right. Well, that's collectively enough to follow a different path. The king or the Lord of the Vikings, the head guy there.
The Dane?
The what? The Dane? Yeah. So anyway, he takes the lead for his people. And do you guys show him how to get there or anything?
Well, we've been there, so yeah, we could lead. You know what? It would make sense for you to lead the way in this situation.
Mm-hmm. All right. So you lead the way, and it takes much longer than you expected. The time
Be a lot faster with Sleipnir, wouldn't it, Odin?
Yes. Or a magic teleporting axe, if only someone had that.
Yeah, maybe you should open up an axe hole.
But anyway, so it takes about 3 or 4 hours of travel, and
let's call the Bifrost.
Bifrost Bridge. And you make it there fairly successfully. You see the Indians at one point, or what you think might be the Indians in the distance. But the way you're riding, they all kind of bunker down and like allow you to go by.
Okay.
As you come up over the green knoll towards the rock face that leads down towards the water, you can see the starlight in the sky, and the moon is full and bright. And
You're gonna make a wish tonight?
I'm going to make a wish tonight. What's
Yeah.
up, Bobby?
Right.
What's his face here?
Chalk? No.
Yeah. I see he has a beard now.
Bob's rating for beer. Anyway, it's
You gotta keep your wife happy there, Justin, you know?
Oh, is he? Yeah. I didn't hear him come in. That's awesome.
Yeah, he's fucking stealth.
No kidding.
One beer? Anybody? No.
Nothing. I've got Coca-Cola. You want a Coca-Cola?
Any vodka to go with it?
Nope. You want a cola?
Want a liter of cola?
A cola.
Hey there, big guy. You want a soda?
Want a soda?
Give me vodka, Chalk?
Oh, a liter of cola? A Lido cola? What?
A liter of cola for the cop, please.
It's for a cop.
Do you tell him that's what he'd spit in it?
Don't spit in that cop's burger.
Does that look like spit to you?
Does this look like spit to you? Oh,
Yeah. Fuck it.
what a great movie.
Mm-hmm.
If only they had done a sequel. It's too bad they never did.
It's not that bad, okay?
All right, so you find yourself on that cliff face. You know the path to go down is to the right, and there's trees and whatnot. But you can see what looks like on the peninsula leading out into the water, the cave that the Wendigo was in. Hey, look, it's Bob.
Yeah.
I heard everything through the stairs.
Fantastic. So, you stand on the cliff face. There's the path down. Do you just head down? You want to do
The
anything?
beast lies in the cave beyond.
Amanda,
I
can we
look
have any
over
sort
at
of
Brandon
shields with your
and over
magic?
at Bullets, and I'm like, go get him, Ray.
Nira?
The
Can you make swords? Can she make shields? Like magic shields, deflective shields?
she can.
I would really like some sort of deflective shield that stops pointy objects from stabbing me.
Done.
Sure.
Merci beaucoup.
Any other last requests?
Anybody else? Now is the time. I am Mr. Speedy.
Just keep in mind anything that would give bonuses to people or armor defensive bonuses would cost fate points to do.
Okay, I'll take what that fate point you just gave me back off again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Does anybody else want anything while she's spending a fate point that Bob just gave her?
Oh, I'm all right.
So what's your armor bonus at, Bob?
Armor except is at 0. Like I got
Right.
2 with being I got
So
2
it'd be
with
a
being
plus. You'd have a 1 armor. So if someone gets a hit on you, whatever the damage is decreased by 1.
Okay, +1 armor.
That's how that works. You resolve the combat, the hit, and then after it's resolved, then you would take 1 off. So
Nice.
even getting hit, it might just end up at 0 sometimes.
That's a good bonus.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how the armor weapons work. The bonuses with stuff. Okay. So you have the Vikings with you. Is there any which way you want to do this?
Wait, are we all
I
saying
wanna-
hi ho, it's off to work we go?
I want to take the
Listening?
most direct route to lead them
Like I
down
said,
there.
You're at the top of the cliff face,
Yeah.
down past the cliff face, all the way down. You can see the cave, very tiny. You're a fair bit away from it. You're at the top of this cliff with all the Vikings on their horses. It's nighttime. You can see the cave in the peninsula. You have the opportunity to do something. That's why I stopped here and didn't say you just go down and rush the cave and get killed.
What happens if I want to make a cave in and make the whole thing just collapse on itself?
You spend a fate point, change reality, and the cave closes in on itself and fills with cement or whatever.
And then we
Then we'll have
reset.
to reset again.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Gentlemen, it is very dangerous here. I suggest we unmount the horses so we do not fall off the cliff.
Mm-hmm.
And we go very sneakily in. And then we find the bad guy. And we just keep stabbing that motherfucker till he's dead. Then we find the heart and we burn it.
He says, "We can split into 2 groups," says the Dane of the group. "One can go down to the side, and once we see that they've scaled the side successfully, we can go down to the right and flank the cave.
I shall
Some
go.
of our men can go along the water's edge. And if they go along the water's edge, he might be unseen." So like I said, there's about 30 of them, so they're talking about splitting into a party of 15 and 15.
His strategy is sound.
I'll go with the group on the right.
I will go straight up the middle.
Excellent. Okay. So we got...
I'll take the most direct route to the cave.
So you're going with JPA.
I'm going to JP. Are we storming the middle?
Not
We
so much
leave.
storming, but I'm not hiding that I'm coming.
I was gonna
That
say,
was storming the middle.
Wouldn't storming the middle at this point be jumping off the cliff?
Jumping
Oh,
off
no,
the
no,
cliff
we
is
were
like an
going to-
80-foot fall if you go straight down.
Yeah, that's the most direct route. Technically, is just to jump off the cliff and run straight. We have to.
I
go
know.
one way or the, you have to. They want to break off one way or the other to get down it.
Oh no, I want them to,
You can do
do their thing. I'm going straight.
Yeah. Last I checked, the White Court can pretty much do shit like that, can't they?
Yes.
Yeah, Bob
I
can jump.
definitely
I can
do
literally
shit
jump
like
off the cliff and be fine.
Although
I can
I'll
jump.
increase my hunger.
Good, you've got the Wu Dang ability.
that. Yeah, I got the leg feather technique, buddy.
Wu Dan can like hover, walk himself down, and
Yeah.
I can literally guide myself down with wind.
The power of
I
Odin!
can walk on water like the Messiah. I can't part the Red Ocean though. The Red Sea. That I haven't learned that feat
That's every 28 days you get to do that.
yet. Is it awesome?
oh, that leaves Volus, Anna, and I, right?
Mhm.
I already said I'm going with the group on the right.
Yeah, okay.
I could probably carry them down. I mean, how does the leg feather technique allow me to carry? No. Okay.
No, not really. It's kind of your body and you, like the stuff that you have on you, right?
Just go.
How about if I carry them like a backpack? That's technically on me.
See, here's the thing. Neria is a spirit,
You can do it.
You can do it.
Yeah.
and the other one's a bird.
Yeah.
Anna's a living embodiment of a sentient bird.
Nobody knows she's a bird, though.
Yeah,
Go,
true.
go full Phoenix. Go pecan! Like fly off as a firebird.
I just yelled the power of Odin and I jump off and I wait for everybody.
Yeah.
And, he
With
goes.
my axe in the air.
He goes. He's a good one. He will
Yeah,
be
because more
remembered.
people
and
won't
he's
do that
fine.
and think they can do it too.
Hold up. What was that, Justin?
The Dane goes. He is a brave one. He will be remembered by the. Oh, he's alive. That's impressive.
I look at their leader and I'm like, do you think Odin would suffer fools in his company? And I step off.
Nice.
I jump off pretending to be scared, yelling, "Protect me, my lord! Protect me!"
Nice.
So I'm gonna just kind of look at Volus and Anna. Go. You guys want a hand?
Sure.
Volus.
Sure.
Done. I float the three of us down.
Nice.
No Vikings. We need the character that we're fighting for.
So, if that's the case, then the 15 of them, let's decide if he's left or right. If it's a negative, he'll be left.
Oh, good.
Okay, now I know which way he's going. All right, so 15 of them go down. One going left, one going right. And you guys are already down at the center post, all 5 of you.
Oh, I'm so happy you said that it just follows up the edge.
No, he did not.
I would have floated them
They
down.
all jump off and sacrifice themselves to Odin.
Fucking lemmings.
This just do a thing like, wait, we can do this and just fall.
If the living embodiment of your gods jumped off a cliff, would you?
You know what, Jordan? You know what? Let's see. If we end up in the positives, they don't all jump.
Please go negative. Please go negative.
Bad news, guys.
I'm spending.
As you're there and you land and you begin walking, you hear, "Oh no!" And like all of a sudden you hear.
Yeah, no. The second I hear the cry, I'm just gonna go. Okay, that's it. Turn around and float them all down. I'm not killing them.
You're gonna have to spend a fate point.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I will spend the fate point.
Oh, make one of
I'll
those.
give you one if you need it.
Wait,
No.
wait, before she floats them down, does the first one hit the pavement? Can you roll
Yes.
for that?
One of them dies for sure.
Thank you. Thank you.
Find out if it's
Do
Ansel.
not spend a fate point to save NPCs. This isn't how the
No,
game
they
works.
can help us fight. They can
We
help us
need-
fight. They're NPCs. We don't really need them.
Hold on.
Okay.
Throw them into the meat grinder, if you know what I mean.
I
said
plan on
hold on,
using
Brandon?
the fodder later. I need them right now. I will spend the fate point.
What did you say, Brandon?
Hold on.
You realize that the longer we play, the more evil we get as a group,
This
right?
seems to be a thing.
I'm always this way. And I just influence all of you. Except for Jack. Jack's
So-
broken.
So I was rolling to see if Ansel was the first one that jumped, and I got a -1.
Yes.
Why would you do that? We just talked about him dying first.
Oh, I just caught what you're playing, Brandon.
Can you hear that?
It sounds terrible. What is it?
He's playing It's Raining Men.
You could have a fate point, Brandon. You get one for that.
Is that a game?
It's a song.
No, it's a song. It's Raining Men.
It's called the
raining
band's called
men.
the Weather Girls.
Hallelujah, it's raining man.
I want to sing that pretty.
Yeah. So you turn around and you see the first person to have jumped. The one with the most faith now was Ansel. He hit the ground. He's dead. He's dead.
So we just reset?
And yes.
Oh,
Don't have a choice but to reset.
Still though, you know he was gonna die first and you rolled anyways.
Oh,
I needed him to die.
yeah. I
You already said he was gonna die first.
But if we got a plus, he didn't jump first. If I got in the negatives, he did jump first. So everything
Can I
resets.
spend a fate point to make you re-roll?
Yes.
Then I do that.
Well played, Mr.
Why
Sloan.
should go negative anyway?
I have a lot of fate points. I
Well,
will never use them.
if you spend a fate point, it'll be in the positives.
I spend a fate point to put in the positives.
Someone else jumps off. It's not Ansel who dies.
Acceptable losses.
One
Can I take that out
random
of- can I
faceless
take that out of my
Viking.
Can I take that out of my refresh?
You take it off the top of the ones that you would that you've gained. Your refresh, you do not get is the last thing that gets
All right.
spent.
There. This is one refresh fate point each game.
Yeah, so yeah, you every session you start up, you get if you've used that one, you get it back.
Okay,
Right.
I'm spending that
The
one
only
then.
ones that carry over are the ones that you're gifted from good role play or from being compelled
Okay.
or whatever.
Okay, that my refresh fate point is. I'm crossing it out right now.
Yeah. So what are you at? 0?
I wouldn't say that. I have to read through all this.
He's got like
But-
random fate points all over his sheet.
I don't ever use my fate points.
Yeah. All right. So, one dead sacrificed to Odin, and all the rest have been floated down. You're still a fair bit away from the cave, although the sound of someone falling and splattering, I don't think anyone would hear it at that distance. Though he did hit a rock pretty hard. Have you ever seen Midsummer? It was that.
We needed someone to shed blood anyway to lure it out.
So now there's
He was a non-believer.
there's a fair amount of blood there. So it is.
He was pulling for Loki.
Is
So,
at that
Justin-
point that you hear the stirring from the cave in the
I have
distance.
3.
If this was D&D, would we be chaotic good
Yes.
now at this point?
You're definitely edging on chaos for sure.
4, 5, 6.
Yes.
I have
None
6.
of us are lawful. Even me in this one.
I have
None
6
of us
fate
are
points.
lawful. We're all
I
degrees
was
of chaos.
lawful,
Well,
and then I slowly over time this and fuck it. Everyone
Okay,
was
no, I'm
dying.
sorry. Anna would be as close to lawful good as we've got.
I'm the babysitter paladin.
Perfect. Lawful mom. All right.
I got 6 fate points. If you wanted to know.
So 6. You have 6, and that
Six.
includes your 1 refresh.
That's gone now. So I got 6 left.
No.
That's it.
So you don't lose your refresh first. You lose your refresh last.
Oh shit! I
You lose your bonus ones.
I got
You lose your bonuses first, and then once you've used all them, right?
Yeah, I put that back. And I'll take one of my other ones. So now
Yeah.
I'm to 5 plus refresh.
Perfect.
Yeah, let me fix that.
All right.
Kevin has 2. No, Kevin has 1 fate point left.
Kevin does not collect fate points.
I got 2 fate points for using Kevin. It's just a note.
Oh, you get them. Kevin doesn't get them.
Yeah. It's crossed off. It's good.
Kevin
Come
is
on,
an
let Kevin have it. He's happy when he has things.
Kevin is an NPC and thus does not have the ability to change reality.
No. But he,
Well, I mean, to be fair,
Doesn't
Kevin
he
just
just
wants
live
pie.
in reality?
Yeah.
we always want a little piece of pie. You know
We
what I
all
mean?
just want a slice of that sweet cherry pie. Sweet cherry pie.
Neria, can you get Kevin some cherry pie?
Just make me something girly. Make me something maker girl.
Around the cave, screaming like an Indian.
Yeah, our living 3D printer.
Yes, that's what I'm starting to feel at this point.
Iria, you are allowed to like punch them in the nose if they get annoying, you know.
Oh, don't worry. If this goes badly, I have a backup plan before everything resets.
If this goes badly, I've got a backup team. They're much better than you.
He is
Meta note. We
very,
almost
very.
reset. He's not an NPC.
What's that?
We're wondering if he was NPC, if he died or not. We almost reset, so he's not an NPC. He's the actual character. We got a little confirmation, if you know what I mean.
Ooh, good point.
So we can kill this monster and teach him a real good fucking lesson. Running into the cave, going "Ooh, la, 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 la," yelling straight ahead.
As we're towards the cave and he starts running ahead, I'll kind of wait, Balder, no, Volus, did you go actually around to the left or to the right?
No,
No,
I
you're
ended
not
up
going.
jumping.
Okay, so I kind of go to you and go, give us a rousing war chant. Let them know we're coming.
I didn't prepare for this.
Hey, you got a string of Vikings in a line moving up on a cave. You want to get them going. Get the blood boiling.
Just scream like a lunatic. It seems to work all the time.
As a meta thing, I've done so much up to this point. You can fucking get them going.
If I'd known this was going this way, I would have prepared more. I didn't know what to expect. I wasn't here last week.
Just start doing a haka. It's fine.
Yeah.
Gamate.
Nice.
Wrong guy.
Now we're gonna get banned in New Zealand anyway.
Hey, the All Blacks are amazing, and their haka is one
I
of the
come
best
running
things
back
on.
for the chance. I get hyped up by it.
Perfect. And you said you're running in, Bob?
I ran back because I heard the chant start.
You were running in, and then you turned around and came back?
Yeah. But I was going, woo! I'm like, hey. I'm going to chant real hard now. This is how you say you get excited. Oui, yes.
Perfect. There's an aspect now hanging for this scene, which is called Hyped for Battle.
I'm sorry. Did you just give me a free aspect?
Yeah.
Yeah. He
Hyped for
literally
battle.
just gave me a free aspect to burn.
Well, we gave a hanging aspect.
Yeah.
No. I am going to burn that right away.
Oh, yeah?
On nothing. There is nothing to fight yet.
It's nothing to fight yet. We have to wait till we
No, I'm
find
going to kill two of my friends. This was in the disclaimer at the beginning, remember?
I attacked one of you. It was me all along.
Go ahead.
The Wendigo says, Alfred.
I am
Go
so
ahead, Alfred.
for-
Strike me down. And because of the Phoenix over there, I'll come back stronger than you can ever imagine.
And then she'll die.
No, you don't understand. It's not going to take that. I have a plan, and I am looking for an excuse to use it. Go for it,
So,
please.
okay. Everybody begins moving towards the cave. As
Yes.
you're moving towards the cave, you can hear the rustling, and you can also smell the rot, the corpses,
bones.
the
The sea
the
of
very
bones.
visceral, like, stomach acid of something that's been torn asunder. Like, the closer you get to the cave, the more obnoxious it becomes to the senses. And the Vikings, you see them, they're all flanking, they're doing their part, splitting into two groups and preparing. As you get to the cave's edge, the moon glistening bright in the sky, the dark night, you see that the Wendigo isn't directly at the door as he was last time.
Well, this,
That's
does this not seem like when we were working at Arby's back in the 1800s? It smells and looks the same.
Hey, Brandon. Or not Brandon.
Okay,
Justin.
okay, that could be defamation. You want to be careful because those lawsuits are flying left, right, and center right now.
They only have $15. They can sue me. They're going to take my
It is-
1978 Honda Civic that's covered in rust.
If John Oliver has told me
Well, give-
anything, it's that if we use it, if we say something as bad as that, but it can't possibly be true in any way, shape, or form, we can't get sued for it.
Have
That's
you
right,
had
'cause they
Arby's?
use-
Have you had Arby's?
That's
There
right,
wasn't
because
an
they
Arby's
use
in the
rat meat.
1800s.
Is Ansel's kid in the cave again?
Take a
Ansel's kid was never
perception,
at the-
take a look. Give me your
It was a little
best
boy last time we were here.
investigation.
Yes.
Oh, was it a little boy? Okay, sorry, my bad. I remember there was a kid, so I just remember if it was a boy or girl.
What do you
Little
get for
boy,
investigation?
last time Ansel already had his girl.
Yeah. I remember CPR.
Yeah.
Playing the
I
So-
child.
got this.
We remember CPR.
So, what'd you get, Jordan, for
Damage
investigation?
control
Oh,
over.
investigation. How do I not have investigation? Okay. 0.
There's bones, but they look mostly picked clean. The smell seems to like at the edge of the cave where you see the bones. Whatever it is deep in the cave.
That's right. We lured it out last time.
What if we just smoke it out?
No.
And I'm really
Watch
tempted to
this.
sit there and go,
I can do a perfect
"Here, boy."
impersonation of a 14-year-old. This is going to be wonderful.
You hear them a lot, do you?
Out running. He likes the weak. Predators, no predators. I'm going to roll for this.
What are you trying to do? Is this a performance of some sort?
This is a performance. I'm going to try to sound like a 14-year-old to draw it out. And I'm going to use my conviction and the belief that I can do this.
Can we all, the rest of us, hide to the sides while he stands alone and does this?
So
Yes.
conviction, you wouldn't use conviction for something like this. You would use
Find deceit.
or deceit. Yeah.
Deceit, okay?
Yeah.
Can we
'cause you're trying
hide?
to
Let him be the
disguise
only
your
one in
voice,
the,
it
in the
would be
doorway?
All right,
God.
Bob. Give me your best deceit. What are we looking at? What are you trying to show me here?
My dice.
I don't see dice.
Well, it's 'cause
There are
I'm
no dice. There we are.
So he
Plus-
prepared his dice first before
plus
showing-
3.
Plus 3? Okay. Perfect. So 3 plus your deceit?
Yes, 3 plus 3.
Oh, 6?
Oui, oui.
Awesome. A lot of 6s tonight. And what do you say? What do you do?
Yeah. Oh, what did 14-year-olds like? Well, excuse me, I am looking for a pretty young girl in here. I saw a nice girl walking this direction. Can anybody help me? I am all by myself. Parlez-vous français? Très bien. Oui, oui.
It's pretty good.
I don't know about
That's
the
what I
Wendigo, but without rolling, I know I got a fucking +4 on figuring that one out.
Yes.
Hold on.
Well, you go in with your intention, with your 6, and your intention is to act as if you're a 14-year-old boy to draw out the Wendigo. And
With my predator-like skills.
with your predator-like skills. So you take your hand and you take your dagger and you cut it a bit, and you kind of rub it on yourself. Swallow a little bit of blood, put it in your mouth, and you spit the blood into the air. And you walk in and you start breathing heavily. You start, and you flop against the wall, spreading blood on the wall. And then you walk further in. And to those of you who've seen this before, Jean-Paul is acting as if he's been in a battle, as if he's incredibly hurt. Panting quite a bit, spreading blood everywhere. And even the way he's walking with the kind of limp and the thump and the limp and the thump, he's really putting off the impression that he's quite hurt.
Oh, wounded animal.
Yeah. And as that happens,
Based on what I know of Jean-Paul, which granted it isn't as much as some, but is that actually him?
Yeah.
In fact, you've known Jean-Paul for the better part of like 2-3 months, right?
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got good deceit, good presence. Jean-Paul is not Bob. Jean-Paul is the character. Right?
No, I know that.
Jean-Paul is a talker. I'm not a fighter. I'm a talker.
I am more concerned that what went in was Jean-Paul and what's coming out is the Wendigo.
Yeah. At the very least, you've seen Jean-Paul go from crude and like over the top and like almost stage like comedic inappropriateness to like pristine businessman, very charming. Like you've watched Jean-Paul put on faces and become different people several times. Like he is the kind of person where you just don't know who the real person is until he starts.
Hard to imagine that because we've been seeing Bob.
Yeah, the character of Jean-Paul.
I am not an actor.
Yeah, the character of Jean-Paul, as denoted by the points in the sheet that he's created, is very much a chameleon, right? And you're seeing it in front of you right now. Him just becoming what he needs to be in the moment.
But you know the one thing about John Paul is
And
he
I'm an
always
emo
has your
band.
back.
Yeah, and he always has your back.
That's why we're such good friends, buddy.
And as you're seeing that, you watch a giant hand reach out and grab Jean-Paul by the throat.
Oh, fuck.
Can I do thing?
Can I do something?
Well, first
Roll
we're going
for
to
it.
resolve whether the hand actually grabs Jean-Paul or not.
Oh boy.
Oh,
In human speed.
Be the Kool-Aid guy. Oh, yeah.
I wonder if John Paul could become a Wendigo because of his demon.
Oh. Interesting.
Doesn't the Ogopogo owe us a favor?
No.
Not here. Pogo Pogo doesn't know who the fuck we are, nor does he fucking care.
He saved his life.
In 2,000 years, in the real world.
Bob, are you there?
Yes, stay on here.
Okay.
What am I rolling for?
So you've got to beat a 15 to not get grabbed.
Oh,
Oh.
oh.
Gotta beat a 15.
Hey, you need a feet point there, buddy.
Justin, you are a mean man. A
I-
mean,
In
mean
human
man.
speed.
I properly statted out this character today. I have a properly statted out character.
You
All right.
are
We're
a
not facing
mean,
the little pushing
mean,
bag there.
mean man.
For wrestling, I get +3. And then I
Yes,
get
you
another
have inhuman strength, so you would have to grappling and shit some pretty good stuff.
+3 to grappling, plus another 2 to
Mike,
that on top of that for my strength, and then another 2 for my weapons. No, what's the hand-to-hand?
weapons or fists, it's either.
No, weapons. Okay, yeah. So that's +6. With 6 fate points is 12. Fate point gives you 2. How many? What do you get
That
for
gives
fate
you
point
a
again?
2, yeah.
6 times 2 is 12. 6. So 3 fate points. So that gives me,
That'd give you 6 plus the 6 you naturally have.
yeah,
You said, so that brings you to 12, so you've just got to roll a 3 or better.
3 or better. All right, I'll use 4 fate points. Fuck.
You're like, I'm making this as easy as humanly possible.
Well, how do you roll above a 3 or 3 and better? That's definitely a guaranteed
Tough.
negative roll.
Really tough.
Yeah, fuck that. No, 4 fate points plus my 6.
Oh, you have inhuman speed as well, don't you? That should add to your
Yeah.
ability to dodge.
That's another 2, so that's 6. So that's 8. 8, and then 8 plus 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13.
Yeah, it gives you a plus.
So 3 fate points with my plus. So I'm at 13. I gotta beat 13. What I gotta beat?
You got to roll a 2 or better.
2.
Perfect. The hand comes out with incredible speed, going to grab at Jean Paul, and you see this hand coming at him. No sooner does the hand come at him, you see Jean Paul kind of shimmer and move. Just barely. You feel the fingernails, long, rotten smelling hands, just catch your clothes barely and rip. Like you dodged it by a cunt hair.
We've been kicked out of YouTube.
Now we're off YouTube.
So there was a start of my turn. Whose turn is it?
All right, so now we're in initiative. Amanda, do you mind taking initiative?
Amanda.
I've actually been sitting here waiting. I got a sheet
Nice.
ready to go every single time now.
God damn it! I got a 4. What a waste.
So first and foremost, the Wendigo has number 1 in initiative. He always goes first.
What do we add to a roll for initiative? Endurance?
Alertness.
Alertness.
Alertness, yeah.
Okay. I've got.
Yeah, the Wendigo has mythic speed.
So my hunger and all that's reset from last round, right? Because we reset the map.
What?
My
What's-
hunger stresses.
Yeah, those are all clear. Those are all
Yeah.
clear. So you would also keep track the 1 hunger from using your inhuman speed.
Yeah.
Oh, did you use speed and strength to move
Yeah.
out of the way?
I
so
did.
You would have 2 hunger on your stress to possibly roll against so far.
With 2 mentals, okay.
Not mentals, just track. Not on your tracker, but on a separate place, how many points you've used. Because by the end of the combat, you're going to have to roll against it, right?
Yes.
Jordan.
All right. So 2.
For what it's worth, I found a speech that I could have used.
It's too late. It's too late.
I know.
Anna.
Minus 1
I
fate
had to
point.
look up speech.
Got 5.
I gotta rate those fate points. I used 3.
13th Warrior.
Which one?
Leo.
13th Warrior.
Yeah, that's what I said earlier before we even left.
Yeah, but I finally found a speech I would have used.
Low there, do I see?
No, I wasn't going to use that one.
Oh, which one are we going to use?
Justin, what's Ansel's roll?
The Allfather wove the skin of your life a long time ago. Go hide in a hole if you wish, but you won't live. You won't live 1 instant longer. Your fate is fixed. Fear profits a man nothing.
Oh, good speech. Good movie.
Where is Ansel?
Damn good movie. I haven't watched it in a while.
It's on Netflix. I watched it the other day. No, not
Netflix
Netflix. Disney Plus.
you catch that? Ansel's a 5.
Okay, I need to know what Anna and Ansel's alertness scores are.
Ansel's a +5. He rolled a 0.
Yeah, I deleted all 3 of my.
Yeah, Anna's a +4. So.
Okay.
Oh, do I add my alertness to my alertness roll?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I got 5.
All right, what's your roll for that?
I got 4 + 1.
So it's a 1.
What?
Or is your alertness
I got
at a
4
1?
+ 1. I rolled 4, and I got 1 for alertness.
That's what I thought.
It's a complete waste of a roll.
Okay, so then I need to know, Leo, what is your alertness?
4.
No, your bonus to it.
4. I rolled a 0.
Okay, Jack?
My bonus is 1. I rolled 3.
Okay.
Please.
All right. Wendigo, Ansel, Anna, JP, then Alfred, me, Jack, Willis.
Gotcha.
Save the best for last.
So,
Undersold.
So the Wendigo will walk out of the shadowed area towards where JP is, and he will try to attack him. And where is his attack? He's got the weapon somewhere on this. So that'd be +8. So that would be a 8, swinging at you with his hand, trying to grab you to eat you. Well, not grab it, like.
So this is just a defense roll, right?
Yeah, you would roll defensively to avoid him with whatever you're doing.
I'm gonna use my might, so I can put my might with my inhuman strength. And that's, does this count as wrestling or hand to hand?
It's depends what you're trying to do. If like it's.
I am trying to tap the hand and roll away in a wrestling move. We're trying to dodge.
That would be kind of an athletics. Because that's avoiding surprise, combat initiative.
That gives me a +3. Fine, I got up.
It's
So that gives me 5. Okay, I'm gonna go forward with my +5.
Have it listed over here. So
5 or 6. I'm pretty sure it's 5.
you've got to beat an 8.
6. I got 6. I got 1 + 5.
All right, he hits you with a 2. You take a 2 damage.
Minus my armor.
You take a 1 damage.
That's right, because I'm fucking special. Big boy.
You're welcome.
And beautiful.
All right, he is going to thus move 2 zones further. No, 3 zones, right towards the the Vikings.
How many zones can he move?
3 in a turn.
Oh shit, that's a lot.
Yeah.
You can only move 1, right? So yeah.
Yeah, you can move 1 without rolling for it. He can move 3 without rolling for it.
Fuck me dead.
He has mythic speed. So,
Not fake.
once he's there, he gets an attack, and he's going to attack one of the natives. He's going to attack the Dane, and that is going to be a 6. So the Dane would roll against it defensively, so he will have similar to Ansel, so he'll have a +4. So, he gets a 0 and takes a 6 and goes unconscious from the strike. 1 down.
Sorry, did Ansel just fall? Who just
Not
fell?
Ansel, the King Dane guy.
Yeah, the Earl
The Earl
For
King.
fuck's sakes.
or Jarl.
They are useless as shit.
Yeah. He
No, they can take a hit.
Father, that is
can't
one
take,
less
he
thing
can't
to
take a 6.
take it. It was
Literally
worth
just
it.
saved my life. That guy literally just saved my life.
Mhm.
Thank God for the NPCs. Thank you, Nira.
You're welcome.
All right.
Told you I needed them.
Mm-hmm.
Whose turn is it now?
Ansel's.
Ansel will strike at the Wendigo. He gets a... Where's Ansel's sheet? 5.
Hey, what are the chances that Ansel would have taken a berserker mushroom because he's so pissed off?
No, he didn't. Not yet. So 5. So the Wendigo has to roll against Ansel, swinging with a 5. The Wendigo gets a 10, and would thus put a aspect on Ansel, which would be knocked prone. So Ansel's been knocked prone.
Okay, run that by me. What did Ansel hit with?
Ansel missed.
Ansel
what
missed,
did he
and
roll?
missed by 5.
Oh, for frick's sakes.
This isn't the pushover you fought earlier.
Don't.
Okay,
Yeah, I was
it's
gonna
okay.
say don't.
It's okay. It's okay. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
All right,
It's gonna be good.
whose go is it next?
On us.
Anna.
Anna is going to sprint over to JP
Okay,
and heal his wound.
fantastic. JP, you're just using one for. It's 1 for 2, right?
Yeah.
Or is it? I'm trying to remember what it is. How does it work?
It is. For this, it would just be 1.
Okay, perfect.
It's when it gets into the consequences, the cost goes up.
So with Inhuman Recovery, once per combat, you can clear out a consequence,
Which I have.
which you have. You can do it once. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Okay,
like,
now
if
that
some-
Anna's healed, I want to make a point to something.
Okay.
JP's got a Bobo,
Oh,
and
what?
you got a Jarl that got knocked the fuck out, and you run to heal the Bobo.
Leave it at that for now. Just
All right, who's next?
AP is real.
JP is after Anna.
JP.
Go,
I feel very refreshed.
Go.
I feel very, how you say, angry.
She just pats JP on the shoulder and go and do your thing.
I
I will
pick
give
up
you
my
one-
double-sided
Anna, what you should have
axe.
done. No. What she should have done is give him a pat on the butt and say, "That's good on you, champ. Good on you."
I will compel you with a fate point to do that. Take a fate point or spend 2 to not.
I can do that. Can I do that?
I'll slap him on the ass. Go get him, tiger.
Take your fate point. You've earned it.
Might with inhuman strength is 2 plus 2.
All right, what are you doing, JP?
I
You've
pick
been
up
slowly
the
accumulating.
double-sided axe that I brought in there with me.
Yeah.
What do you get for sharp weapons? Is that +2?
Whatever your weapon is, whatever you've put points in for weapons is any weapon, which is why she can just summon weapons. Is it doesn't change your weapon stat at all.
Oh, it doesn't at all? Using my fists or using my weapons is the same thing?
All the same. Yep.
Well,
I'm
if you
gonna
have
stick
better
with fists
fists and
then.
weapons.
Yeah, your fists can be higher. I think with Inhuman.
My fists are quite a bit higher up because I get +3 with a +2 for my might.
Yep.
So that's 5. I get +5 with fists.
I do believe so.
You know what?
Whenever-
I'm gonna use speed too, so I'll give you +6. And I'll
With attacks
write
that
that down.
depend
I'll
on
write that down.
physical
That gives me a +4 on
Fists or
hunger.
weapons both get a +2 to damage whenever you attack. So once you've resolved whether you've hit, it would add a +2.
Yeah, plus my inhuman strength.
Yeah, that is Inhuman Strength. I'm looking at it right now. I have
It says it gives you +2.
open right now to it. With attacks that depend on muscular force, fists, thrown weapons, etc., you are at +2 to damage, increasing the stress. So the stress dealt by 2 on a successful hit. So you have to hit, and then you would add the +2.
It said +3 when I looked it up for anything to do with wrestling.
Right here under Inhuman Blows.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
when you add that to might, it's +2. It says
So so your might would be its own thing. Might is its own thing. That's
my
not-
might's +2, and might with inhuman strength is +3.
Where is might?
It
There's
says it's for wrestling or hand to hand.
Well, not to get too off topic and rules lawyery, I'm not going to worry too much about it.
I
Roll
had
it
it written down. I lost it.
roll it as you've been rolling it. It's fine. I don't want to get off topic and into the paperwork too much. We'll look at it later.
So I take. I'm gonna use a inhuman speed, inhuman might. So that's 2 hungers.
Mm-hmm.
If you do something that shouldn't happen, the gods were on your side, right, Jack?
5. So that's 7. I got
Go
8.
forth, noble fop.
I got 8, and I gotta take 2 hunger points with that.
So you're going to move a zone? Is that what you're trying to do? Move 2 zones to where he is?
Yeah, I'm gonna move 2 zones and attack.
So in human speed, I think you...
Hey, if KP decides to retreat, can he have mythic speed while doing it?
So in human speed, athletics, whenever moving as part of another, you can move 1 zone without taking... So yeah, you can move up to 1 zone without having to do a roll at a -1. So if you want to get to the zone he is, you'll have to roll on top of... So you'll have to give me a athletics roll.
Athletics, I have...
And so it'd be... because
Nope, I don't have it. All right, whatever.
Yeah. You take a -1 penalty for supplemental actions. Trying to.
I got 3.
You got a 3. Okay,
Yeah.
you get to the zone, but now any action you try and take, you got a -1 to it. Now that you've made it to the zone.
All right, so 6 plus 1, 7. Shit, that was a bad roll. I got 7 plus 2 fate points, so 9.
So 2 fate points would bring you to 11.
11. Okay, 11, and I'm almost
Right.
out of fate points.
And so he would roll defensively. So that would be 8 plus his.
Gotta find 2 more fate points here.
We have toughness. So what is toughness again?
I would like to activate the hanging aspect.
Mm-hmm.
Using a fate point to activate the hyped for battle.
Oh,
For,
dang
It doesn't
You
cost
don't have to
a
use a fate point. It's just sitting there.
oh, well then
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
JP
Yeah,
can
Anyone
yeah.
use
else
then.
wants to use it, then it costs a fate point now.
Ah, okay, I gotcha.
First time is free. The rest costs.
I see. Use it,
Oh,
JP.
okay, so he has the
Do it.
armor 3. Okay.
Fine, I used the hanging. Status.
Yeah. So, you would have
for battle.
Yeah. So you want to put it beyond 11,
Yeah.
or you're just not using one of the fate points?
No, I'm using. I've used 4 of my 6 hate. I got find them, but I'm using the 2 fate points plus the hanging.
Okay, so you're bringing that from an 11 to a 13, or is it? Yeah, 11 to a 13. Because you had 6 plus you rolled a 3.
I had 6 plus 1 plus
7.
2 fate points.
8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, so, and then you're going to use a third one, 12, 13. Okay,
Yeah,
so,
I had a terrible roll.
so you're at 13. He rolled 0 plus 8, so that would be 8. So that's a 5 difference. He has armor 3, which would means he takes a 2.
Another fate.
So he takes a 2 damage.
All right, I found both fate points and scribbled them off. That was actually kind of hard. Getting kind of blurry.
Sweet. All right. So you hit him with that, and he takes the damage. You pull the axe out, and the wound.
No, this is fist now. I couldn't use the axe, but yeah.
Oh, you use the fist?
I had to use fist or I couldn't get the points I needed.
Yeah, you dive your hand into his ribs and try and pull the rib clean out. He roars in pain at a bone being pulled out, shards of blood. The blood that comes out doesn't look like blood. It's black and milky and smells disgusting.
Volis, like our bees, yes. It's just totally the same.
So, upon doing that, he takes a 2 damage. All right.
A 2 damage.
That's what he took.
Brutal.
All right, what do you? Who's next, Neria?
Leo is.
What other hing aspect was there? You only gave us 1, right?
And one just got used. There was none other at the time of mentioning this.
It was just 2 hyped for battle.
Okay.
Yeah, and the false gods no more already came and went. So
Okay. So I am going to go in and just aim for the hole and just try and take my sword, aim for the hole and slash it bigger
sweet.
where the rim
Give
is.
me an attack.
8.
You got an 8.
You wanna lube up that blade before you make the hole bigger?
I just want to make sure I connect. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Remember what happened last time? I blew my load in a single shot.
No.
He wasn't there for it.
It went everywhere and it just disappeared.
And we
It
were
was
left
quite
disappointed.
Anticlimactic.
Well, you got an 8.
So hard to
Yeah.
bite.
He got an 8 as well. So
Hate Amanda.
you've hit.
Does Champion of God help because he's a demon?
It does. It would mean if you had damage above the 8, other than you connected, but you didn't do any damage, is what happened.
Great. Then I use Wudan Sword.
You're 4. You
Yes.
do a 1 damage on him.
Then I also have the Green Destiny.
Mm-hmm.
How's that coming? How's it looking?
So you've done 8 and 4.
Plus 2. So that's 14.
Oh, are you using a fate point?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I got all my friends here, so I can always count on them. So that's another 2.
Okay, so that's another fate point.
Oh, and I also always check first, and I've blown all my fate points.
Okay. Excellent.
So that's 18
Yes.
by my math.
He takes a 5 damage.
Wait, but Champion of God, buddy.
Yeah.
Huh?
Second.
Come on, do some accounting. What number are you at?
Yeah, that's all I'm doing.
I want real accounting from the accountant.
He should have a major problem now, or one of those major, what is it?
Consequences?
Consequence? He doesn't have a major consequence after all that?
Okay. It's my turn.
What kind of box?
Hey, wait, Brendan, aren't you going to use something
Oh,
of Valhalla or something like
doing-
that to
upon
boost it
doing-
up even more?
Upon
He
doing
wants
that,
to save it.
the wound goes through. You see a part of his innards come out, and what looks like a full-grown human hand with tan skin falls out of him, and there's like what looks like a Native American man inside the body. And he will use one of his legendary actions, which is mythic recovery, to clear all his damage. The body inside him's eyes come to wake, and he goes and starts speaking in native. Aaron, you understand as he says, help me, and then he begins merging back into the Wendigo as all the flesh heals back together. And all his damage is healed.
Anna just cringes at that. Can I do a lore roll to see if I know of any sort of cure?
For
Wendigoism?
I know
Is it your
one.
turn, Aaron?
No, not yet.
No, okay. That would have been something you would do on your turn.
Okay.
I know a cure and I don't need lore.
Yeah. All right. So that's Leo. Is there anything you want to do? Do you want to do a move or a roll while you're up there, Leo?
Well, I'm going to move back from the guy and get into defensive position.
You just about disemboweled the human out of him, and now you're just gonna be like, okay,
Yeah, he just
okay, stay disco lady.
He just healed. I literally took my blade, went from left to right, and he took it. And now he's got
Looking like a champ.
nothing. That's
Now Leo backs up and
disconcerting.
assumes the position.
Wendigo's like, I'm about to give birth. Nope.
You stay inside.
Gross.
Postpartum, not this girl.
Nasty.
I'm a submarine.
I'm a donkey.
Ooh.
All right.
Okay.
After Alfred, who goes?
Me.
Yay.
Do it, Nyria.
So, I start altering reality. All of his skin and his skull are quite literally going to peel away.
Mhm.
His brain is going to burst into flames. His heart is going to literally be pulled out of his chest.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to look at Ansel and tell him to set the heart on fire.
Awesome. Roll a conviction as your attack.
And an elephant sky monster shows up.
Worth it at this point in time.
Is it though? Is it?
Having been touched trunk with the trunks, it's not.
Just the tip.
7.
7? He got an 11 to resist that. So as everything begins ripping and tearing and it begins igniting.
I have an aspect to add to that.
Okay.
One that's called Who's the Real Nightmare?
Ooh, I love it. Okay, so that goes to 9 if you use it. So he's at an 11.
I'm gonna spend fate points to boost it to a 12.
Okay, so then you would have to spend 2 collectively.
Okay, I got him to spend.
So that would bring you collectively to 13. So
Okay.
13, which would beat his 11. And now you start seeing his head ignite. You can see the bones in his chest cracking out as it begins pulling, and he grabs his chest and he starts pushing it back in. All the other Vikings are stabbing at him, trying. You see spears coming out, and he grabbing spears and breaking them and throwing people around as his chest cracks, and you see his heart begin pulling out, tethered, hanging violently to what looks like a person half pulled out itself to the Wendigo, but he's still fighting.
Ansel, set it on fire. Don't make me do it.
So he's not dead, but he is extremely hurt. Wow, he's hurt. All right, who's out? Anything you want to do? A roll or a movement or talking to someone? Anything you want to do before your turn's over?
Just literally telling Ansel to set it on fire.
Okay.
Because
Ansel's knocked prone right now.
have to kill it. But
Yeah.
Fire, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, Ansel's knocked prone.
that's right.
You
Right.
useless twat.
That
You
useless.
know what? While I was spending fate points to alter reality, can I make him wake the hell up?
He's not unconscious. He's just
Well,
not.
Yeah,
Well,
but
bonus just
literally
laying
take
flat.
him up and take him over. I'm altering reality anyways.
What you do is you alter the environment, right? Right? It's not the individual that you alter; it's the environment around the individuals, right? Which is why it was like a
You would
conviction.
need
to
a
do
battle of
damage.
conviction with him too, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It would be technically a second thing you'd do. So if you want to roll in athletics, get better than 2, I'll allow you to do a second thing.
Okie dokie.
Hmm.
3.
All right, you can do a second thing, and you're gonna use your native ability. Oh, I know what you can do. It's super easy. With your will, you create the ground rises up and pushes Ansel from a face down position all the way into an up position and spins him facing towards the Wendigo. So now he is upright, and he hears you yell at him to light the heart on fire. So
And he's
on his
probably
turn, he will
freaking the
attempt to
fuck
do that.
out.
On his turn, he will attempt to do that. All right, who's after you?
Jack.
Jackie.
Staring at all this happening and knowing that this predator is here in front of us, I, in a nice commanding voice, say, "I'm Chris Hansen. Have a seat over there." And I hurl my spear at him.
Okay. Give me a first weapons attack.
And I'm pushing the pushing
You
some
have
winter into
weapons?
my muscle ass.
You have weapons?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shocked.
Trust me, this is a magical being. If I use magic on this fucker, he's probably gonna block it. But a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Keep like plus 15 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's a good start. Hey Brandon, would you want to train me by Ragnar?
Assistance, please.
All right. Trained by
Okay.
Ragnar.
That's 4.
That gives a +4. Yeah, he spends a
Plus
fate
4 to
point.
weapons. Yeah.
He spends a fate point, gives you a +4.
Okay, next I'm going to amped for battle. Friends
Sure.
with monsters, because all my friends are nearby and I want to make sure they survive this. Cold as ice, because I'm a cold motherfucker. I'm the Winter Rider. I didn't see this coming. And I finish what I start. So,
How many points you putting into there?
6.
Okay.
So, 4, 5,
Yikes.
6, 7, 8.
But you just have to attack the heart.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 23.
23. Well, I'll have you know that he got an 8. So the difference between that's 15. He has armor. That brings it to a 12. That puts him at a 12 damage. Let's see how far he can go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're into consequences. 11, 12. Fantastic. He takes a mild consequence of...
Mild.
Mild.
He takes a
Yeah.
mild consequence. He can take 2 of them. He's taking his first one.
Next time I make him explode.
So he takes a mild consequence of spear in head.
It's a T2000, guys. Come on.
Obviously.
I feel happy.
All right. He's going to use another legendary action, and he's going to clear... let's see. What does it say for this? For mythic recovery.
He's like, I would have kept adventuring, but I took an arrow to the knee.
Yes. I took an arrow straight through my head. Mythic.
Can he only do that on his turn, though?
No, he can do them anytime.
Oh, okay, cool. I didn't know how that was worked.
Yeah, I want to take...
That is rough.
Yeah.
That is rough.
Yeah. How many does he have? Who knows? I do. I know how many he has. Mythic recovery. Yeah. It's 3 times per scene. Haha, now you know. He can do a clear. So, he clears. He pulls the spear out of his head. His heart begins being reabsorbed back into his chest. And he roars as he begins reaching out towards more of the Vikings.
I have a feeling this was a lot easier last time.
It was a
Oh, yeah.
lot easier.
Last time I didn't try to leave the heart out for Ansel. I went in his head.
Last time I killed him in a single shot.
And he did half of what I just did.
Last time I didn't have the character built, and Brandon wasn't here.
I'm rather
But
happy
speaking
to
of Brandon-
this one.
Your turn, Bolus.
Yay. I'm gonna get the Pengu Fu out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Spin it around. Oh, warrior like, and I'm gonna hit him with it, or at least try.
Oh, I thought you were gonna do something like open a portal inside of him.
No, he
it's
could
not
split
that
him.
precise.
In half.
No, in 2 beings.
I know.
Oh my
So
god.
3 plus 5, so that's 8. Touched by Valhalla. So I'll take use another fate point. So that brings it to 10. I've already used trade my Ragnar. I can't use trade my Ragnar on my own. What else can I use?
You can use if you have the fate point, you can use the hyped for battle.
I
Mhm.
don't. Oh wait, I have fate points. I have fate points.
Yeah,
for-
you
oh,
can
yeah,
use
okay,
hype
I'll
for
use that.
battle.
Okay, so I'll use hype for battle.
Tag
So what
me.
that brings me to 12.
So you're at 12 now.
Can I use? No, I can't use Inhuman Strength, eh?
Inhuman strength gives you, I think, a +1 in combat.
+3 to might.
Supernatural strength. Where's Inhuman?
Excuse you. What was that?
Yeah, it gives you a +2.
Horrible.
So right now. So right now, since you
Was that
get,
Aaron? That was Aaron,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Yeah. It
Oh,
was.
I
Aaron.
can use it.
so now it's a +2. Yeah.
Okay, so that makes it what, 14.
Yeah, 14. Yeah. So you got Inhuman. So fate point, Inhuman. 2. So yeah, you got 14. He got a 9. So that would be a 5 difference. The axe finds purchase in him, striking him squarely in the chest, trying to dig deep into his breast to strike the heart. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. Boom, boom. You pull it out, and
Because that would ignore his armor too, wouldn't it? Because it's a holy weapon.
forgot to subtract the armor from it. But yes, we will say that it ignores the armor, and we will go as far as 3 more then.
Wait. Holy weapons ignore armor?
Yeah, that's what we did last time.
Is it my weapon holy?
Yeah, we already did that. We did that with yours.
Yeah. You took that into account for yours.
Okay.
So
Been a while since a Pengu Fu has bitten
Been a
into
while.
flesh.
since I saw you down that street, how's that song go? Stain.
I remembered I have an ability that could have made this over already.
There we go. All right. The impact is fierce. The black milk comes out of the wound, and it is some do you want to do anything else? Move back, anything like that, Volus? Do you want to roll in athletics and swing again?
Yeah. Hell yeah. Shouldn't the axe have separated man from monster?
No. Yes. It should have. Strange that it didn't.
I got 3 again.
Mhm.
I can't use all those again. Oh, plus weapons 8. So 8.
You got 8. He got a 9.
I will give Brandon my last fate point.
Which brings you to a 10. You do 1 damage. He puts his arm off and it catches the bone in his arm and he pushes it back at you. But you do 1 damage. Pretty good. Pretty good. All right, who's after Brandon?
The Wendigo, because we're starting over again.
Ooh, 2 rounds with the Wendigo. Ooh, boy.
Do the Vikings do anything?
Their weapons aren't strong enough to do anything. He has mythic toughness, which means that unless it's magical in some way, it doesn't affect him. So they're fighting him. They're distracting him mostly.
They get swatted around and dying.
Who's immediately in the vicinity? Brandon?
I am.
Immediately there?
I'm within
I
reach.
am.
Sweet.
Actually, yeah, you're in spitting distance.
I'm not. I stayed out of reach.
A giant
You just do
Wendigo
this.
hand.
Ranged combatants for the win.
Big money, no whammy. Ooh, whammy. I don't like that.
He's gonna touch you, Brandon.
No. Spend a fate point on that and re-roll it. That's only slightly better. All right. So he gets, with the grab and the grapple and the mythic strength.
McLife.
Oh. So that would be a +6 to his thing. So that would bring him to 4. It's probably the lowest he's rolled so far.
Yep. Probably a good thing, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 4. You lucky son of a bitch. What'd you roll for defense?
5.
So by 1. You beat him by 1.
I rolled a 0, but I have 5 to weapons.
It's very lucky. He reaches at you and misses, and then with his second attack,
Shit.
he's going to do the same thing. But that is a +6 is an 11.
I have the 6. Oh, but it's a different round. 6, 7, 8. That brings me to 8. Well, I'll do the 8 so that I take less damage. Oh,
You have to
and
roll
with
too,
my
no?
armor, because I have
You can
armor.
roll.
Plus, no, wait. Weapons 8 plus inhuman mythic strength is 6. So that would be 6 plus 8 is 14 minus 2 is 12. It's 12, not 11. Sorry.
That armor that I got when I started the game, how much armor is that? Plus
The
1 or
armor
2?
1.
Armor 1? Okay. So
Do you not have that written
1.
down? I would write that down. That's
I have it written down now. So 1, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I can do 9.
You can do 9.
You rolled 1.
Yeah.
So he's 12, so that's 3, so you would take a 3 damage as he grabs you and begins lifting you to put you into his mouth. You are considered grappled, as much as grappled exists in the fate system.
Wonderful. Well,
Also,
no, can I add might to that? Because if he's grappling, I can contest that.
yeah,
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll add 3 to my might. So that's
even.
that balances. And since
Yeah.
I'm defending,
Yeah. So you would take no damage, but you'd still be grappled.
I'll take that.
So what he's going to do now is move 3 zones into the cave with you.
Mythic speed.
So whoop, 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 whoop. He makes that noise as he goes whoop, 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 into the cave.
All right, Zoidberg. All right.
I'm gonna get graped.
You're gonna get raped bad. You know why? It's what you were wearing. You brought it on yourself. You were wearing purple.
Get out your grape whistle.
Get out your grape whistle. So, you're in the cave,
Sounds like lululululululu.
and he's so fast, the Wendigo, that he almost just disappears with Volus into the cave.
Well, it was nice knowing you, Volus. Take care, man.
Don't touch me there. Don't touch me.
That's only my priest and doctor is allowed to touch me there.
Hey, don't touch me there. This is my no-no square.
My no square.
Speaking of your priest, I think he's next.
All right. Who is next?
Ansel.
Ansel.
Yeah.
Ansel holds up a torch. He goes, puts torch down, grabs mushrooms, puts mushrooms in mouth, and begins eating them.
Doesn't burn the heart? What?
Burn the heart. He's not even there anymore.
The heart is in the cave, in the body with me.
Yeah. Volus got picked up and dragged into the cave.
He healed all that damage.
I'd pay a lady to do that.
He didn't heal the damage that I did.
Yeah. Not yet.
Oh, he's still got the 1 and the 9 damage.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So he's pissed,
Yeah,
but he's
yeah,
still hurt.
yeah.
He's the big bad.
Sorry, he's a what?
A big bad.
He's a phony.
He's also, possibly one of the last bosses. So.
We're all gonna die.
We've jumped on his head
Watching
twice
the
now. We
Consider
just
the
need to do
babysitter
it
killer.
one more
All I can
time.
think of for Big Bad now is B.
Is what?
Have you seen the movies The Babysitter and The Babysitter Killer Queen?
No.
I've seen The Babysitter, but I skimmed through it.
I've seen
Absolutely hilarious, but all I can see
Adventures in
for
Babysitting.
somebody saying the big bad now is B.
Hmm.
I've seen Adventures in Babysitting. That had Thor in it.
Yeah, it had what's his name from Law and Order and Full Metal Jacket as Thor.
Is he-
The movies
Because
I'm
he played
thinking of
Thor
are
in the Hulk TV show.
absolutely hilarious. Especially
It wasn't-
Matt trying to kill the little kid and at the same time trying to make him stand up for himself.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. All right. That will be the Wendigo's turn. 2 attacks and a move.
Yeah, you said Ansel is now eating his barbarian mushrooms.
Yes, and Ansel's move. and that is that. And he will
Ansel's a
he will move
useless-
one zone forward in a rage, foaming at the mouth, ready to kill. The Vikings that are still like healthy are running in as well.
Anna,
Leo,
Iria,
feathers
are
on
you
their
able
heads.
to like just split the cave open or something so they're not all in a little cramped space with a crazy killer Cuisinart?
Oh, and maybe some lights and some music.
no,
Yeah.
first off, I was going to make everything glow, but I have to wait. I'm almost last in turns.
Ah, well then.
But I has planned. Including the things that I could have done last time that I completely freaking forgot about that could have made him give the hell up.
Can we just all delay our action like we can in D&D till Anna goes?
Yeah, you could just say you don't go until something happens. Yeah.
I'm gonna wait for Anna to go.
You have to. And JP goes before you as well.
Yeah, I know.
All right. So is Anna gonna wait her turn, or what's Anna doing?
She's how's Ansel looking? He wasn't seriously injured or anything, right?
No, he stood up, got his sword, ate some mushrooms, is in a rage, and is running with the rest of the party towards the cave to kill this thing. They're all like ready for death or victory.
I don't really have a whole lot I can do.
You should drain the rest of the Jarl and gain back your power.
The Jarl is already definitely dead.
Yeah, I mean, I've only spent 1 point, so I guess I'll get that 1 point back from like a shrubbery or something.
Yeah, you can spend the next minute or so.
And if you need another point, another shrubbery.
Yeah. It takes, any feeding takes more than 6 seconds, right?
Okay. In that case, that thing is 2 zones ahead of me, correct?
3.
Because I went
Oh, were you in-
forward to JP.
Oh yeah, he's at least 1 zone ahead of you.
I will move forward 1 zone.
Into deeper, closer.
Yeah.
As you move in, you can see Volus being lifted up by the leg.
She's, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna try and do a fucking drain on this motherfucker.
Wow, strong words from Aaron.
Fucking mother.
Go and Shang Tsung on him.
So,
It's the. How does your drain work?
it's basically like I roll my discipline.
I have it on the thing. I should print out your character sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember if
Anna,
your drain is
what the hell are you
combat-based
doing?
or not.
It's his turn, Vegeta.
Because I know yours is not the same as the vampire one. That's what I remember.
Yeah, no. Life force casting requires drain life force. If the phoenix has at least one of feathers, she can cast drain. Roll regular attack, fist, or whatever you're. My opponent.
He rolls a 2.
So you have to touch him. If it's the fist, I see it. You have to touch him.
Yeah. I really need to up my friggin' fist because I didn't realize it. You know, fisting was going to be such a big thing for me. So I guess I'm going to
You
try
never know
and...
till you try.
Yeah.
Guess
So it
I'm
would
going to
be-
try and hit him.
Yeah, so it'd be fists versus his. So you go over to him. I think speed is back
Let's
this way.
see here.
Carry vocation.
And... I mean, that's not going to hit it. I got a 1.
8 plus 3 is 11. Minus 1. So he got a 10 to dodge you.
Yeah.
So you come over to do the drain, and he just moves to the side, still holding Brandon or Volus, and you feel yourself jolted violently as he does this. Your knee joint almost going out of socket. You're being pulled so hard, Volus. You gonna say something?
I give up.
All right. Is that all you're doing?
Can't defeat the Boulder.
Yeah, she's just gonna back away again.
I'm a back up.
Wait, not today.
It's like
Just
that.
go.
Nope.
As you back up, the heavy breathing from the Wendigo as it looks at you. This look of intensity. It's anyway. Who's after Aaron?
Maybe.
Hmm?
Maybe.
JP, it's you.
Oh. Say it ain't so, boss. Say it ain't so.
Combat that last 2 rounds. Can you imagine it? It's so crazy.
It's
I use
amazing.
Inside Emotion at range. And do I use any of my skills with Inside Emotion?
You incite emotion.
He's already pretty emotional. He's already been like disemboweled 3 times.
Twice.
And I've almost saved 2 people with CPR.
A
Incite
dead body doesn't count as almost helping it. With
The ability costs 1 refresh to start, so 1 fate point. It requires you to pick a single emotion so that you can incite, which will be guilt.
Pissed off rage.
This emotion, this ability incites may be changed under special stuff. Emotional touch. You can touch someone. So you'd have to go up to him and touch him.
No, I got the
At
range
range.
one.
At range.
Yeah.
Which at range, you have to be. You may use this ability on the target up to 1 zone away without touching them. So.
All right.
You're able to do a maneuver of +2 on this roll using intimidation for anger or whatever. So I think we're using conviction for you, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So long as you're in the same zone as he is, which you don't in this particular case, the victim defends with his discipline. You may be able to prevent the victim from taking another action, as well as doing any of their blocks.
Okay.
So he is legendary, plus he has his speed, which is +3. So that would be 11 minimum. So 10.
Okay, so am I in his zone still? Because I was where I last hit him.
You would be 2 zones away, so you do 1 move to get into 1 zone away from him and do it from there.
Okay, I'll do that. Son of a bitch. 5, 6, 7. 7. And I can't use anything else with that, right? So 7, I have to use. If I use my last 2 fate points, my last 3 fate points, that'd be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, be 13, right?
You do 2 to get to 11 to beat him.
To beat him?
Yeah, you beat him by 1 if you only spent 2.
Okay, I'll use 2 fate points. Oh, all right, I got 1 left.
So
Okay.
it's 1 fate point to get up by 2.
Yeah.
Is
so you reach out with your ability to.
I got
start
9,
out
10,
of
11.
This
Okay.
this guilt for what he's done to seep into his mind and draw out this creature, this evil, hateful creature's sense of guilt. And in doing so, you don't touch a mind so much as the spirit of a demon, but inside is a creature that does feel guilt. It's overwhelmed and racked with guilt. And you feel that creature, and you, despite it being dark, can see what looks like his lungs trying to escape his body. And for the time being, he will have a negative on his defense. So he will have...
Is he immobilized or no?
No, but he seems to be fighting a creature inside his own body. You can feel the creature inside him. The original person that the Wendigo sprouted from. So. Okay.
Jedi mind touch.
Yes. So you can feel that as you're reaching out to him, the person inside, the Wendigo, despite having taken over, you can feel it. But yeah, it looks like his lungs are trying to rip their way out of his body. Like, you can see his chest rising and the guts pushing out and bloating and, like, moving. Like, it's visceral. And, like, the wounds that he took from Volus are, like, spurting out more and more black ichor.
I'd just like to make a meta note to Aaron. If he gets out, just remember that he had to eat a person to become the Wendigo. Don't feel too bad for the human inside when he gets out if we try to kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do
Let's
that.
just try.
All right. So now that JP's done that, whose turn is it?
Alfred.
Alfred.
Oh, wait. I was going to wait for Neria to go before I go. That's what I want to, because she can do some nasty stuff. And if I waited last time, I could have found something to slice his heart apart or burn it or something.
He wants to see
Well,
how nasty.
His lungs are starting to pop out. You can get over there and woo damn kick his ass.
Also,
I'm on a fate
Volus is
point.
there. Just keep in mind, Volus is there and can technically, if given a fate point, give you a +4.
Oh, yeah, that's true. All right. Fair enough. Come on,
Trained by
sword.
Ragnar.
Certain abilities are better than just a raw fate point. You know what I mean? Like your Wu-Dang sword is better than just a raw fate point.
I know. That's why I always use it.
Yeah.
9.
You got a
My
9?
my helpful instructions from Trained by Ragnar. Don't hit me.
He got
Is this where decapitate my ally?
He got a 7.
Okay.
And due to not having the... So he's got a -3. Actually, you know what? It's less than that. It's a 4 is what he got. Because of what Bob's doing. Plus the Holy Sword. So, he got a 4. You said you got a 7 or a 9? What did you get?
9.
9? Okay. So that is a difference of 5. So he's at a 5 damage. Okay. He's at 5. Do you want to... Anybody want to do anything at that difference? Start boosting shit? Doing anything?
I don't have any. I don't have.
Trained by Ragnar.
You have a fate point you're using for that?
Yeah, add 4.
Add 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
What is Trained by Ragnar supposed to do?
He gives you advice on the fly.
Yeah, he does a move. He shoulder to shoulders you. It's in some way his training of working with other people helps you get a better hit.
Okay.
I could like just tell you aim here or do this or.
It's more like you're being held upside down. As you see him come, you spin your body, causing the Wendigo to move so that a more vital body part gets hit.
He's like Yoda.
Yeah, it's not just like Yoda. It's more like he understands combat so well because of the training, like the thousands of or hundreds of years of training, that like he knows what in the second would make a bigger impact.
Huh, fair.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we're at that point. Is there... Have you done the Wu-Dan sword?
I'm out of fate points. I can't do the Wu-Dan sword.
Does anybody have a fate point to give him?
I will give him one.
Then I do the Wu-Dan sword.
Okay, so that would go 1, 2, 3. All right, we're into extreme. We've passed mild, and we're into extreme damage. At which point your sword passes through him, cleaving him in half. You see the top half of his body fall to the ground, and his heart exposed. He drops. Volus, you're free, no longer held by him. And the heart flops out. And what looks like a person mangled and insane is inside, screeching and writhing. The heart coming out of his chest as well. As one. It is one heart merged and twisted. Black. Dripping black milk.
Can someone kill him?
Oh, why'd you have to use milk? That's nasty.
Nasty. Lumpy black milk.
Ugh.
He's been making that reference the whole time.
Yeah.
It's like that scene, from that movie, Split Second.
Can someone kill him?
Anyway. Yes. That was technically a killing blow.
Burn it with fire.
I'll let someone who's after Leo.
Me.
Sweet. You've got exactly one thing you can do before I do something. What are you doing?
Light him up.
Because I'm definitely going to do a thing.
His hurt bursts into flame, and his body goes to bits.
All right, give me a roll. Give me a roll. He's reduced quite a bit.
Light him up.
Conviction, right?
Yes, you've got to beat a 2. I rolled bad. 4. Nice. The heart ignites. The black ichor coming out of it ignites all around him, and he goes up in flames, screaming inside the body. The whole cave lights up. The moonlight no longer the only light in the room. You see just the consumption. The screaming becomes unholy and almost ethereal as waves of energy pop in and out of him. That's when you see a sword fly through and hit the head of the guy inside. And you turn around to see Ansel standing there.
Good boy.
The body burns.
Dun, 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 dun.
So, congratulations. You defeated the Wendigo. It was a team effort. You all did it.
Now,
I was
what
gonna
is
say,
that?
my only other thing would have been I have my variant of incite emotions, and I get to pick whatever emotion I want to incite. I was going to make him so incredibly depressed he would have no choice but to give up, on top of everything else I was going to do to him.
Wouldn't happy be
Wait,
better because
wait,
the opposite of what he
and-
is?
Were you
I-
going to make him emo? Was that
You
it? You were
have-
going to make an emo Wendigo?
How do you make evil depressed?
If you have incite emotions, is it the same as the one from the book, or is it a variant?
Or is
It's
it supernatural?
Variant, okay. All right. So,
Like
Daria
it's
was
like
going
hitting
to make
the
an
Gorgon
emo
with the
Winnebago.
gun that Deep Thought made. Oh, I'm so depressed.
yes.
What's the point?
No, see, you don't understand. I was going to do that to him, and then I was going to go back into his head.
Yeah. So, as it's all burning, everything kind of peters off. Some of the Vikings come in, and Ansel walks up to what's left of the Wendigo, and he pulls the charred, burned corpse out, and
Remember what I said.
yeah, he
Do not.
Mhm. He looks at the man and he says, I didn't want to tell you this, but I saw this man before. About a year ago, and I knew he was bad, but I thought that if I just let him go, and just let him go, nothing would come of it, that he would go off on his way. And part of me always knew he was the one who killed my daughter. I mean, I just assumed all the Indians were working together. And I just assumed it was just one of them. I didn't realize that he had gone evil. And
He didn't.
I didn't know it was all the other kids. I had no idea that the natives that I killed were not connected. I bore this hate my entire life against them. This hate.
Racist.
Yeah, absolutely. And he kind of,
The Vikings
says-
weren't exactly that woke.
yeah. And he says, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let this hate in my heart go. He stands up and he says, I'm gonna learn to forgive myself. And in saying that, he takes the braided necklace that's on this man, and there's a little sigil of a man missing an eye on it. And he says, I thought he would do something good when I talked to him, even though he didn't know any better. I thought he wouldn't be a monster. And he puts the necklace back on, and the necklace shape from the one-eyed god spins into a key on his neck.
This god's gonna kill us all.
He
And
says,
is just gonna reach up and like pat him on the shoulder in a sort of
said,
comforting manner.
there's nothing
Yeah.
wrong with forgiveness. I don't know. It's like when you see evil and you know you should do something and you don't. Anyway, I'll never see my daughter again. I know that, and I can't hate myself for it. I can't blame myself forever. So anyway, let's get out of here.
Well, maybe you can because you let her go foraging by herself with children in a forest.
Yeah, we do it
Would
all the
you
time. It wasn't a
shut
big
up?
deal. I
And,
did
I mean,
it.
I don't know about you, but I keep my children within arm reach because that's
That's-
very.
She reaches over and just
Yes,
smacks
you have
JP upside the
children?
head.
Yes,
Oh, they're
it is
not
not
his
your
children
fault.
that he
It is.
knows.
I take it all back. It is totally not your fault.
I wonder if Cheryl lets the kids go running around.
It's not his kids that he keeps close.
In the jungle?
He doesn't
No.
work in a
No,
church.
definitely not.
They don't go in the jungle. A cobra got in the yard once.
Didn't one of them get stung by a jellyfish?
Let's get the
My
hell out of
daughter
here.
picked it up and put it on her face.
So what we're assessing here is kids are dumb and do dumb things.
That's what 3-year-olds do when they find something sticky.
Just put it in their face.
Bob,
They put it out, and then it was.
Bob, no,
it
it's
was,
not. I come from
If
the
it hit her belly
tropics.
button, it would have killed her because of it was a stinging one.
I come from the tropics. Kids aren't supposed to pick up jellyfish. They're supposed to know better.
The 3-year-olds
She
don't
was
know
3,
nothing.
So
Jeez. There's little cavemen running around touching everything.
So, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 of the 5 keys collected.
Mm-hmm.
If we let the god go, we're all going to die.
So, upon saying that, you find yourself drawn to the door, and the whole area is white, and there's just Ansil's door, the lodge door, there. You can walk out the door if you want.
Yeah, I'll exit.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna look through the door first because there was some fucky reality reshaping done, and she doesn't want to walk right into an elephant.
You open the door, and you're in a living room in Nepean.
I don't go. I'm gonna try to wake up.
You gonna try and wake up?
I try to wake up. I pull Kevin out and say, "Hello, Kevin.
Hey, buddy! What's happening?
I want you to start ringing really loud and try to wake me up.
All right there, buddy.
I'm gonna use my discipline and concentrate." 5, 6, 7.
He got a 5 to try and wake you up. So, somewhere in the faint distance, you think you can hear bring, 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 but it doesn't wake you.
Not even my discipline.
No, you know what, you Raka the discipline.
I rack a discipline. I'll have a discipline 5.
Is what's your name still around?
So when you walk out, Karen's there, and her hair is completely white now. And she's there with Rocco, and they're sitting in Ansel's living room, waiting for you guys to come out of the door.
Nice, the door. Fucking bullshit.
So they kind of look around, and Rocco stands up and goes, "One more door, eh? Oh, we'll have to go see what is it supposed to be? Anna's door, I believe."
Yes.
Or there was a door with all the keys. What was the other door? That was the other option.
It was you're talking about the north door.
Rocco says yes. Apparently that door takes all the keys, all 5 keys, and will unlock the Old Man Winter, Cajone, whatever.
What's
his
the
name is.
other? What's the other? There was another exit option though.
There is an exit door, apparently. Once we open the door at the north, we will all be able to exit through the exit door back into reality.
No, there has to be another. Way without letting out the god.
Well, your guess is as good as mine, says Rocco.
Remember, there was a door, 6 holes, or there was 2 doors. You said in the beginning.
Yeah, there's a door to the north to the god. There's a door that was at the plane crash. That's now the center. That's the Nepean Sportsplex now. No, not the Nepean. Yeah, the Nepean Sportsplex. And that one has just a door. That was Daniel's.
But we haven't opened it. Oh, that was Daniel's door. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went through that already. Got a key.
And that isn't. You haven't gone through Daniel's door. Daniel's door was the exit, which can only be opened once the god is released. Or so you think, or so you're told.
Which, even on top of that, you're a businessman. You should know it's better to negotiate from a position of power. So if we have all the keys, then we have all the power.
I
Or you
would
can kill us all and take the keys.
think we don't get the last key until we've made a deal, says Rocco.
We let this guy out. He's put here for
It
a
would be
reason.
fortuitous of us to do the whole job without negotiating pay.
Well, here's the problem. Our only negotiator is, well, this one.
Fronty.
Yeah, and Karen says, "Well, I'm doing what I can to work it out." Faye left to go find the north door to make sure we could find a path, so he'll be back in a few minutes probably. But you guys have been gone for almost 2 days.
That's disconcerting.
We're also getting very thirsty, I bet, on the outside.
We've slept here.
Bought here.
Gone through Ansel's house, checked the area around. There's no other humans. There's no one but us, says Karen. The phone lines, when you pick them up, there's no tone. It's quite odd. And the more odd thing is that Ansel has a Mickey Mouse phone in his room. Ansel walks out the door and goes, "Yeah, I got that a long time ago." That's the wrong accent. But yeah, he says, "I got that a long time ago." And he has the necklace as he walks out as well with the key. And they say, "All right, well," Rocco says, "Well, I think we should possibly try and get a hold of the god then and see if we can't negotiate what the pay is, or maybe gather some more information. Unless one of you has a better idea." And he looks to Karen, and Karen kind of shrugs.
We lost Bob.
"Oh no," it says mute.
Oh.
It says Bobby Nicholson.
Yo.
Oh, you're still there? Okay. Your camera turned off. That's weird.
Can I do a lore?
Did you? Oh, you added your phone is what you did.
Uh,
Don't do that. It's the worst.
Can I do a lore?
Yes, you can do a lore. And I was thinking about now would be a good time to close out as well. So if everyone wanted to do one last thing before we closed out for the session, it'd be a good idea.
So yeah, I just want to do a lore on Karen to take a guess as to if her hair going white means she's literally dying in the real world. That is 5.
5. Her hair going white seems to be a sign of the wisdom that is bestowed upon her from interacting with Gahone.
I thought she was just a Karen.
And with the 5 knowledge, you would know that and Aaron would know this, that in the language, the Chippewa language, the words for old people is crown of gray. Right? So, like, they're very, like, they don't see old people as being a burden. They see them as being, like, extremely valuable. So she's beginning to sort of reflect the way Gahone sees her. All right. Anybody else want to do anything before we call this session complete?
Yeah, I think Anna hasn't done this up until this point, but she's a little concerned at this point that there is someone out in the real world near her body. So she's going to try and focus and see if she can have any sort of awareness of her body's surroundings.
Sure. Roll me a conviction.
6.
A 6. You push your mind out, trying to reach out and feel for your actual body and your presence. For just a second, you think you might be able to wake up, and then you get shocked right back. But the thing you do see as you're being drawn back is this menagerie of like elk and moose, all these energy of these animals, the badger and crow, kind of swirling and spinning around you as you get drawn back into yourself. And roll a lore again.
What happened?
Okay. 8.
An 8. Oh, that's even better. When Jordan was talking about seeing Gahone opening a sight to him, he could see the energy being drawn forward and backward, right? And the energy that was being drawn forward and backward looked like a swirling spin of all of nature's animals. It looked like bears and elk and whatnot. So from what Jordan described, the energy being drawn from the prison, projecting a person being pulled right back to the prison, it seems very, very likely that what you saw was Gahone drawing you in. So, if you're to put 2 and 2 together, you're being drawn into this prison by Gahone using his energy, is what it seems like.
Yeah.
So that he can get you to unlock the keys.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and you kind of saw it, not as vivid, and it's not like permanently chalked into your mind, but you definitely saw what seems like what Jack had said.
Okay.
So if at anything, it's very much confirmed, like #confirmed that this god is the one who drew you in.
Okay.
And I think that's as good a place to end as any.
Cool beans. Thank you very much for the game.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Thank you.
And
Dinner, Bobby.